Bernard, any reaction? Any reaction?
So if it go past five rounds, it's a wrap.
It wasn't
The guy knew so many people, bro. The overhand right. Jake's got a tough chin, dude. I think he does whatever he wants after this. He just has such big balls, dude. He had to keep moving. That was the only strategy. People are gonna say he ran around the ring. They don't know. They don't understand fucking boxing.
Showed a ton of heart, right? Just let me know your thoughts on Jake going 6 rounds with AJ.
You know, the fact that he did that, it was good because you know we didn't think it was gonna go 6 rounds. We thought it was gonna go 2. So the fact that he made 6 rounds is an accomplishment.
I mean, I expected Jake to fight the way he fought.
Right.
You know, trying to stay away. You don't know if how long that's gonna last. You know, Joshua has something to say about that. So you don't know, but I'm not shocked. I'm not surprised.
Right. Were you, I don't know, impressed by anything Jake did? Maybe getting, I mean, he took a right hand.
Don't mind me. Just smoking on that Jake Paul back. Honestly, Jake Paul, trash. Tommy Fury, trash.
Out Jake Paul in the 6th round. He had multiple knockdowns throughout this fight. A little bit of a weird, scrappy fight. Even the referee had to pause the fight in about the 4th round and say, listen, the fans didn't come to pay for this crap. And Joshua handles Jake the business, the toot.
What up, brother? What'd you think, brother?
Y'all can't say Jake Paul don't got heart, bro.
Wow, incredible, right? I mean, he kept taking the right hands, the left hooks. What did you think?
You can't say Jake Paul don't got heart, bro.
It's good, bro. You the old guy now. That's crazy. Hey, so what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? The 4 round battle. You lost every single one of them. You lost.
Was it a little too long to get done, or?
Yeah, listen, when you fight someone like that, who moves around a lot, then you have to try and pick your moments, pick your shots.
Yeah.
That's what he did, so congratulations to Joshua.
Man,
Attacking you, but he had to do what he had to do to survive, and he did that. So, you know, it's very difficult to go in like, you know, out of the ring for 14 months and just be razor sharp with a guy running. And so, yeah, probably 2 or 3 rounds more.
first knockdown?
Nah, Jake is sub. He's sub. He's sub. And the first couple shots didn't land clean. The last one landed clean.
Where does Jake go from here?
Like you said, he need a rest. Take some time off. Enjoy the
you want about Jake Paul, but that boy is a real showman. He got some real clean hits off, but I'm not gonna lie, what really got him down bad was the fact that he got gassed, bro. That was really it. He got so gassed. But one thing I think this fight did is it gained him a little bit more respect amongst the boxing community.
The boxing world has erupted over predictions for the Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua showdown, and they're far from unanimous. Unsurprisingly, given rumors of a potential 2026 matchup, Tyson Fury has publicly backed Paul to defeat his fellow Brit. Jake Paul can definitely chin AJ. The currently retired two-time world heavyweight champion said, if they fight, I'm putting £1 million on Jake Paul. Fury, 37, added that he believes Joshua may be a spent force while Paul is on the rise. I like Paul's new heavyweight look. He's a bit bulky, a bit chubby. He's getting there. Fury continued. Unified heavyweight champion Alexander Usyk, the only man to defeat Joshua twice, was less convinced of an upset. If Anthony Joshua wants, he will kill this guy, the Ukrainian said. Joshua is an Olympic champion. Jake Paul is a sportsman, a YouTuber, a showman. Joshua is a Rolls Royce. Jake is a Fiat. Usyk, 38, added, yes, I will pray for Jake Paul. I want to fight him in the octagon. Former American world heavyweight champion and knockout specialist Deontay Wilder leaned toward Joshua, but admitted the matchup seemed scripted. In my opinion, it's scripted a little bit because of the weight difference, Wilder, 40, said. Joshua is a former champion, and he's still active. This is going to be the first time we see Paul facing an active fighter. The Mike Tyson fight was fun, cute games, but now he's dealing with a real professional. He added, just want everybody to have fun. We risk our lives for entertainment. Just go home safely and say we did a great job. British former weight world champion David Haye warned of Joshua's devastating power. I hope there's a compassionate referee, because if Paul gets pinned against the ropes while AJ unloads, it could be the end for him. This could be Paul's last day on earth. Realistically, it shouldn't go ahead. Conor Benn, who recently won his middleweight rematch against Chris Eubank Jr., praised Paul's courage but seemed confident in a Joshua victory. I sit there thinking I could beat Jake Paul, he said. Then I think, how does AJ not beat him? There's something. There may be a chance, but it's slim. Ben continued, what chance do I give Paul? My head immediately goes, have the ambulance ready. But part of me thinks anything can happen. I'd give him maybe 10%. He's got gloves, a chin, hands. Ben commended Paul for being commercially savvy enough to convince Joshua, the golden boy of British boxing, to fight him. But then I wonder, is he actually smart? If he was, he wouldn't have taken this fight. Is he seeing something we're not? Is he clever or just mental? There's a method to the madness. Paul knows the magnitude of this event. I don't know how he thinks he can win, but there's clearly something there. Former 4-weight world champion Roy Jones Jr., who knows a thing or two about adding weight for bigger opponents, also weighed in on the danger for Paul facing a much larger Joshua. You're facing a fellow Olympian, and Paul's someone who came from outside, made a name in boxing, and brought attention to female boxing. Jones Jr., 56, said, but he didn't grow up in this sport. Boxing can be a home run game if you hit the right shot, but it takes skill. Joshua has that skill from a young age. Paul doesn't. He might feel ready, but it's a tough task. Paul knows if he lands a home run punch, he could drop Joshua, but even with fighters like Francis Ngannou, Joshua is a different animal, keeping it 100%. If you struggled against Tommy Fury, how do I believe you beat Anthony Joshua? Jones Jr.'s advice for Paul was blunt: go for broke. Go out there and go for the kill. You're not going to outbox Anthony Joshua. Take your time, look for the big shot, and try to land it. That's your only chance, because you can't outbox AJ. Land that home run hit. Former undisputed heavyweight champion Lennox Lewis joined Usyk in predicting a straightforward Joshua victory. Entertainment and money often mix strangely. The 60-year-old wrote on X, this should be easy work for AJ, though props to Jake for stepping in. I didn't see that coming. Boxing promoter Eddie Hearn also expected a Joshua win in this high-profile bout. No boxer in. They're right. Mine would say no to this fight. Anyone claiming they would is lying. We took a fight we believe will be very straightforward. Hearn added, we'll give AJ a huge profile in America and one of his career high paydays. Our strategy is to knock Jake out ASAP, then resume normal service in 2026. There's a method to the madness. Taking this fight doesn't affect AJ's legacy, but losing or going the distance would be disastrous and embarrassing. That's all for now. For the latest news, updates, and highlights from the world of boxing, stay connected by subscribing to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to turn on notifications to get alerts whenever we drop quality content. Until next time, peace.